Today, I'm wearing my green, red, and yellow hood. I look like a walking traffic light. Except instead of telling cars to stop, I tell dinosaurs to come say hello. We're meeting some awesome dinos today. Ankylosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Dilophosaurus, and for the grand finale, the most jaw-dropping one of all, Dinosaurs. I can't wait. We stroll along a sunny path filled with yellow flowers when clunk, clunk, clunk. It sounds like someone banging on giant metal pots. Out from behind the bushes comes a low, wide dinosaur, covered in bumpy armor plates, with a huge club at the end of its tail. It's Ankylosaurus. His name means fused lizard because his armor is made of bones joined together like a shield. He lived in the late Cretaceous period, about 68 million years ago. He was a herbivore, which means he loved munching on low plants. He was as long as a school bus, and his tail club was so strong it could break bones. But today, Ankylosaurus isn't fighting. He's smiling. Hey, want to play tail ball? I ask. I roll a big ball toward him. Swoosh! Wham! He swings his tail, and the ball zooms all the way across the meadow. I chase after it, laughing, and we play again and again. The sunlight shines on his armor, and butterflies land gently on his back. He looks like a moving castle, covered in flowers. Thanks for the game, buddy, I say, giving his leg a big hug. Now, do you hear that? It sounds like a trumpet in the distance. I follow the sound of that strange trumpet noise. And there, by the riverbank, stands a tall dinosaur with a long, curved crest on its head. It turns, blinks at me, and gives a loud, happy "Hurrah!" that echoes through the trees. This is Parasaurolophus. Its name means near-crested lizard, because of that giant tube-shaped crest. He lived in the late Cretaceous period, around 76 million years ago. He was a herbivore, munching leaves and plants, and he could walk on 2 legs or 4. His crest was like a built-in musical instrument. Air would pass through it and make those amazing trumpet sounds. Wow! You're like a one-dino marching band! Parasaurolophus tilts its head proudly, then lets out another long note that makes birds flutter into the sky. I can't resist. I grab a hollow reed from the riverbank and try to copy the sound. Mine comes out more like a squeaky kazookie, but Parasaurolophus claps his front feet happily. We take turns making music, my silly kazoo versus his deep dino trumpet, until it sounds like a jungle concert. That was the best duet ever, giving him a wave as I head down the path. Somewhere up ahead, I think I see something with not 1, but 2 crests. Could it be our next dinosaur? Before we meet the next dinosaur, remember, if you enjoy the adventure, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends so we can discover more dinosaurs together. I follow the path through a patch of tall ferns, and suddenly, rustle, rustle, swish! A slender dinosaur bursts out, running so fast it's just a blur of legs and tail. It stops right in front of me, tilts its head, and I see them. 2 beautiful crests on top. This is Dilophosaurus. Its name means two-crested lizard because of those twin head ornaments. He lived in the early Jurassic period, about 193 million years ago. He was a carnivore, eating meat, and could grow longer than a car, but still light enough to run like the wind. Scientists think those crests were for showing off to other dinos, maybe even to impress a mate. I point up at the crests and grin. They're like a crown. You're the king of the racetrack. Dilophosaurus lets out a short, cheerful chirp, then crouches low like he's ready to sprint again. I get into my running position. Okay, buddy. First one to the big rock wins. Whoosh! He takes off, his legs moving in a blur. I dash after him, my hood flapping wildly, but he's way ahead. I'm laughing so hard, I nearly trip over my own paws. When I finally reach the rock, he's standing proudly. And then, frill! A big frill opens around his neck like a colorful umbrella. Wow! That looks amazing. Scientists don't think Dilophosaurus really had a frill like this. And there's no proof he could spit venom either. But it sure makes you look extra cool today. He gives me a happy trill, folds his frill back, and flicks his tail toward the trail ahead. I can hear slow, heavy footsteps in the distance, and the sound of something slicing through tall plants. The path leads me into a sunny clearing, where the grass brushes against my paws. I hear a slow, heavy thud, 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 and see tall plants swaying ahead. Suddenly, a huge dinosaur steps out, and my eyes go straight to its claws. Whoa, they're longer than my whole body. This is Parasaurolophus. Its name means scythe lizard, because those claws look like giant curved blades. It lived in the late Cretaceous period, about 70 million years ago. Even though it had scary-looking claws, it was a herbivore, eating plants, leaves, and maybe fruits. It could stand as tall as a giraffe, but instead of running fast, it moved slowly, like a gentle giant. Parasaurolophus lowers its head to look at me, and I wave up at him. Hi, don't worry. I know you're a plant eater. Your claws are just for grabbing food, right? He nods slowly and reaches into a tall tree, hooking a branch with one claw and pulling it down to nibble the leaves. I get an idea. Let's try a game, claw catch. I toss him a big leafy branch, and with a graceful swipe, he catches it mid-air. We try again and again, and he never misses. Those claws may look scary, but wow, they're precise. When we finish, Parasaurolophus gently places one claw in front of me, like a handshake. I place my paw on top. It's like touching a giant, smooth boomerang. What a day, I say with a happy sigh. A tank, a trumpet, a sprinter with a frill, and now the king of claws. I can't wait to see who we meet next time. Moral: every dinosaur is special in its own way. Strong, musical, fast, or gentle. And when we share our talents, the world becomes a more amazing place. Hey you! Would you like to see more dinosaurs? Then like the video, subscribe, and share it with your friends so you don't miss any new dinosaurs. See you in the next video!